A lot of swim jigs look alike, but there's one difference between these two swim jigs I think you guys should know about. Stay tuned. It's like green. I made a video last week talking about, fishing swim jigs and heavy cover and stuff, and briefly went over what rod I like to use and where I'm fishing it. But there's one key thing that I forgot to mention. These swim jigs right here, and this one, and this one. So all these swim jigs right here, they all look the same. These three swim jigs are all dirty jigs, made by Dirty Jigs. But the key difference is knowing which swim jig to use. What I mean by that is, if you look at that hook right there, that's a very, very stout hook. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see the difference. If you look at that hook, it's a smaller diameter wire gauge hook. So this one right here is called your no jack. This swim jig is designed to be used with braid. This hook on this no jack swim jig, this hook right here, it doesn't bend. This is the one you're throwing with that 7.4 heavy with 50-pound braid, fishing in the thickest stuff that you can find. Because when you set the hook with this, you're dragging them out. And this hook's not bending. This one, on the other hand, is a smaller diameter hook. I would consider this to be a fluorocarbon hook. Now, that hook does bend a little bit. You could still throw this on a 7.5, 7.4 heavy or a medium heavy, but I would consider this a fluorocarbon swim jig. If you fish this with braid, you have more chances of this hook bending out. It's still a stout hook, but this one has a way thicker wire gauge hook. And so you really got to pay attention to companies that you're buying your swim jigs from. This is a Guggen swim jig, and if you look at this one, it has a tiny diameter hook. This is a great swim jig when you're fishing, using fluorocarbon. So the next time you're, at the store looking for a swim jig to buy, just keep in mind where you're going to be fishing it and what you're going to be using to fish with it. Remember, swim jigs may look alike, but they have different hooks. Braid hook, fluorocarbon hook. Skirts may be a little bit different, that's a preference. Weed guard may be a tad bit different, and that's really a preference too. But I think the hook's the key thing that you need to focus on. But hey, if you like this type of content, hit the like button. Leave me a comment down below, and please hit that subscribe button. And until next time, tight lines.